this is Barry Hinshaw with John Reider Properties. Thank you for joining me at a new commercial for-lease listing we have in Harker Heights at 400 Lookout Ridge Boulevard. You can see more about this property, including a full list of features and pricing, at our website at johnreider.com. That's JOHNREIDER.com. We're inside at 400 Lookout Ridge Boulevard at the front entrance, where you enter into your reception and showroom if you need. The showroom is expansive and with very nice finishes, textured and sheetrock walls, drop ceiling, great lighting. It's currently set up for an office supply type of business. The possibilities here are endless. To my right here we have the south entrance to the warehouse, so easy access out into the warehouse area. Personal office here. One of the most impressive features of the space is the break room or event area where you might do some food and some entertaining, or just have your customers enjoy a very nice break area. Has nearly a full kitchen, TV entertainment center in here, and some great area for spacing. And through the kitchen is also access to about the middle portion of the warehouse. The space continues down into more workable space, very nice employee or customer restrooms, and ends up with a mechanical room where your server would be located, air conditioning, all these great things that you need on a once-in-a-while basis at a very easy access location. On the main floor we have one of the restrooms here that we want to show off to you just to give you a more idea of the finishes. Granite countertop, nicely finished tile flooring, and facility grade finishes in this ladies' restroom. We're continuing on the main floor. We're at the north end of the building, walking down the hallway next to that ladies' restroom. In this area we've got a foreman's office. Very comfortable finishes in here, but still utilitarian enough to not be worried that a warehouse property is too fancy. Across the hall from there is a mechanical room. The owner has it locked right now, but in this room it is a separately air-conditioned room for the server. It also houses some other air conditioning equipment for the building. So we've covered some points on the main floor. We're going to head upstairs, and we wanted to show you this great industrial style staircase that they've got, stone wall, just to add to the nice finishes of the building. As we go upstairs, we've got some different workspaces up here, from open to an individual private office and a conference room. So the first area that you'll notice here is the large bullpen area. Could be separated into more cubicle space, could be left wide open. I suppose build out could be considered here to where you have individual offices. Just a really broad use of this open area. There are some doors at the far south end again that open into the warehouse. There's some viewing windows that look over the warehouse if you need to supervise some folks. Back at this end of the property we've got, this is the northern side of the building again, and this is the boss's office. I'll leave you a little bit outside because it's, as a boss is, it's a mess from work. But very nice office, could be a 2 to 3 person office if you need. This is another room they're very proud of. This is their conference room. There's some electronic gadgetry worked in here so that they can do their teleconferencing and have a really good professional place for those meetings where you really need to impress somebody or you just need to get some work done. Here we are in the warehouse at 400 Lookout Ridge. I'm going to show you some features in this area. The bay doors behind me, there are 5 bay doors at the property, 3 at this end that are ground height, another single at the southeast end that's ground height, and another at the southwest side that is ramp height. So you can back up a full-size semi-truck to load and unload on a loading bay. Some of the features in here include the shelving unit, which is completely adjustable. The ceiling height is 21 foot. As we glance up to the ceiling, you can see the lighting in this building. There's some special things built into there for energy efficiency and just cool stuff. The lighting is on timers as well as motion sensors, which we can see if I walk into this area. You can see that the lights will come on around me as we move into a new area. This is to save you some money on your electric bill. set off the alarm system if you're set for the night. And I want to point out some more great features of this warehouse. Wintertime, we have this radiant heat system here. This runs in each bay along the ceiling and heats itself, and then the shielding forces the heat down and around your equipment where it's heating the equipment in the room rather than heating the airspace in the room. It's a very efficient way to heat a warehouse. You'll also notice that there's some ventilation on the ceiling. There's also ventilation on the walls so that you can cool things off in the warehouse. If you'll come this way with me, we'll head towards the back door. Also in this warehouse is a fire sprinkler system. So if your industry does need that fire sprinkler system, it's in place. It's in very well maintained condition. You can see all the shelving around me. There's lots of room here for your storage. There's lots of open space for larger equipment. Finishing up on the inside, we look at the loading bay area. This is that one dock that you can back a semi-trailer down to and have a nice, easy way to load and unload your heavy equipment off a semi. In fact, they've got a truck in place to give you an idea how that looks. This area is also lit, so if you do have some evening work that's going on, you're lit up really well. We're back outside to wrap this video up. I wanted to show you the bay doors on the outside of the building. They're very large. Most any truck's going to be able to service through those doors. The parking lot that's around me here, I wanted to point out, it's a very good truck arrival area. This area could be fenced if your industry calls for some security fencing or something like that. Very large area that you could fence in. We're located on Lookout Ridge Boulevard here, which is just 10 seconds from the access road to Business 190, which is now Interstate 14 for the Central Texas area. Great access that'll lead you right to I-35, to the Fort Hood area, down 195 to the Austin, Round Rock, Georgetown area. Just a great access to wherever you want to go here. I'll let you go here. My website, johnreider.com, you'll be able to find more information about pricing here, a list of features for this building, which goes on and on and on. And you'll be able to contact me, Barry Henshaw, and that's at John Reider Properties. Website is johnreider.com, JOHNREIDER.com. Thanks for joining me here at 400 Lookout Ridge Boulevard.